Hey guys, I'm going to show you the quickest, easiest way that I know to switch out a elastic closure for your traveler's notebook. This would be something you would do if you wanted to switch out a color, if you found something cute, or if your elastic started to wear out or got dirty or whatever. You can find different colors on Etsy. I know there are some elastics even on Amazon, but I definitely recommend Etsy because you can find all different colors and you can buy them in shorter quantities versus buying yards and yards, which you really don't need. So this one, the only other thing we need is a needle and thread. Okay, make sure your thread isn't like kind of wimpy thread. If it is, just double it through a couple times so it just makes it stronger. Okay. So all we're going to do, first one we're going to do is just replacing the elastic. I'm going to take my needle and put it through from the outside to the center. Make sure your other elastics aren't in the way. I'm going to pull it through and loop it over top of the elastic that I want to put in as my closure and pull it back out. And I did leave some thread out here. Okay, so now I have the loop around the elastic, just like that. I'm just going to pull, and through it goes. Just like that. You don't need any fancy thingamajigs or anything like that. I'm just going to, I like to do an overhand knot here. I find that it's the most secure. Just one overhand knot should do it just fine. And you are all set with your brand new elastic closure. You're ready to go. And this is something you can use if you wanted to restring your entire traveler's notebook as well. So the second thing, I'm actually just going to undo this and reuse this elastic. We are going to put a charm on the front. So I'm sure you've been in the store and seen something adorable and said, oh, that would be so cute on the front of my traveler's notebook, but I don't know how to do it. So if it has anything at the two ends like this, it should work. Okay, this is a resin piece that I had made, and I think it will just look really, really pretty with this. So take your elastic, and you're going to put it through from the front to the back, and then the back to the front. Okay, so it's kind of tucked behind your charm. And then we're going to do the reverse of what we did before. Again, you could probably try to just tuck these in and knot them, but I'm going to show you the whole thing here so you can see. This time we're going to go from the inside out, and I'm just going to put my needle through. Remember to leave some thread here, and you could probably do both at the same time, but I'm going to just do one at a time. I'm going to put one through, get it back in that hole, and pull it through. Sometimes you have to pull really hard, I'm not going to lie, just depending on your elastic, how thick it is, the hole, how big the hole is. But don't worry about it. As long as your thread is strong, you should be able to get it through no problem. And I'm just going to do the same thing again. I'm going to go to the side of this, try not to overlap it, and I'm going to get this side this time. Around and back through. All my strings, and there we go. Again, just take it and do a overhand knot. Pull it taut, and sometimes it takes a little adjusting where you want it to go. And there we have it. Once this is filled, you know, the traveler's notebook is filled in, that'll lay pretty flat because it'll be taut all the time. So you can definitely do this with any of those cute quote charms you see, maybe like a stone that's really pretty. And of course you could also have dangly stuff as well that comes off of this. So I hope you find this useful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below, and I will link where you can find this traveler's notebook and others like it in my shop, bohocottage.co. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.